Welcome to Besties and Bubbles.
Welcome.
Thank you for
Cheers.
tuning in.
Oh.
Cheers. I hope you're having a cocktail.
I hope so too. And it is podcast day, and we love podcast day.
And we love bubbles too.
This is also very true.
Yeah, these are yummy bubbles.
Yes, very, very true.
We do appreciate it. So what are we talking about today, Kimberly?
So
who calls you Kimberly?
My mother. But only if I'm in trouble. Actually, I have not been called Kimberly in a really long time. So,
Other than me, I call you Kimberly.
Well, yeah, but most people call me,
yeah,
family, Kimmy. You know
Kim
what I
and
mean?
Kimmy.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
cute.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay, carry on.
Friends that call me Kimmers, but that's,
Quarter Kimmers.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to take a little.
That's another podcast. Mm-hmm. Somebody asked me why we call her Quarter Kimmers, please.
Anyway, so today, friend, we are going, we've talked about this before, like a large level and boundaries, but we're going to get into the little bit of the nitty gritty about the people in your lives that are energy givers and energy suckers. Like, as in, like, vampire. Like, they suck the blood out of you. Like, right?
Vampires, yes. Energy vampires. That's a great,
right?
I've never heard that before, and that's a great term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
okay. So define someone that sucks the energy. A friend, coworker, someone in your life, okay? Now, it could be somebody that you wish you could avoid, and you can't. You got one of those people in your life.
Right.
But people that suck the energy out of you. So, like, define that, like, who would that be, like, in general terms? We won't talk about anybody in our life because, everybody in our life's just perfect, so.
They are.
We're not talking about you if you're listening.
But, friends, we are talking about, if you think about people that you interact with on a somewhat regular basis.
Right.
Right? Well, there's the negative Nancys, right?
Or negative Nellies.
Right, whatever you want to say.
They're the negative people that are just,
there's something
the sky is falling.
Yes. Yeah, it's Chicken Little. That's another way to put it, right?
Yeah.
There are also the Karens, right? Like, that was a phrase that was coined during COVID. But,
I feel bad for the people who's actually, their parent named them Karen. Because Karen's got such a negative connotation, but I have digressed.
Said negative Nancy, so there's Nancy
and negative
also.
Nellie.
Or Nellie. Yeah, whatever.
Yes. Anyway, yes. Yeah. No offense to Nancy's, Nellies, or Karens.
Right.
Yes, those type of people where they just are complainers for no reason, right? Negative people.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's drama queens, right?
Everything's massive, even if it's small.
Right.
Very true.
Right.
Yes, you have those people in your life.
Right. And then following on drama, there's the drama dumpers, right? Like, they will just show up and throw up, so to speak.
I have never heard you say that.
I don't know. Some of this stuff just
slides out with the Prosecco.
Yeah. But I feel,
but that's so true,
right? That you know these people,
and you see them coming in at a party, and you're like, oh my goodness, and you don't want to get stuck cornered by them because they're just going to tell you everything that's wrong with them, everything that negative that's going on in their life. That's drama dumping.
Yes, and
that's a phrase I didn't know until like this summer. Drama dumping.
Yeah, and I think it's recent.
I think it's a younger kids version of what we would say
type thing, but
we're learning from our Gen Zs.
We are, and we embrace that.
We embrace change.
But I think all of us have been in situations, right, where or they are a part of our daily lives.
It could be a boss, though.
Yeah.
It could be a coworker that's always nagging or like finding fault in what you're doing. You're like, stay in your lane, do your fucking job.
It could be a family member. It could be a sibling. It could be an in-law. It could be,
It could be someone that just constantly needs a lot of help.
Or inattention.
it could be someone that craves attention, especially negative attention.
Yeah.
But I also find energy suckers in my life, the people that just need constant reassuring, constant help. Like, I don't know if it's an
Oh yeah.
insecurity or it could be like even like a physical, like, I know my dad doesn't watch the podcast, but a little bit of an energy sucker. Just because it's like a constant need and a constant complaining, and you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
to me, that is not an uplifting friend.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean?
But
And it's no fault of like his condition is it sucks.
it is what
You know
it.
what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I do think just if I spend a lot of time right about that, that is an energy sucker for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I would. Yes. I mean, and on the other part of that would also be there's I don't know how we categorize these people, but the people that are always when you saying needing assistance,
Yeah.
right, or help. Think about the people in your life. They're like, oh, hey, I'm running like 30 minutes late. Can you pick my kid up from school or pick my kid up from, practice? Or it's always a last minute thing.
Urgent thing that you
Right,
have to like
or-
step in and fix.
Right. Or,
Yeah.
hey, I'm a little short on cash. Like, can I borrow, set amount of dollars?
Sure,
I mean,
sure.
come on. Like, that's another, like, energy sucker, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like we all have these people in our lives.
Yeah.
Right? So how do you navigate through that?
Those are what I have learned is you have to limit your exposure to energy suckers because they drain you. It's literally sucking energy out of you. Only have so much energy in the day. And
Right.
so to me, I think I've done a very good job, and my BFF over there could tell you that I think I've done a good job setting boundaries or just saying no to things or limiting my exposure to people that I categorize as energy suckers.
Well, you from just your nature and nurture, right? The person that you are.
I know, I always want to take care of people.
You do. And I'm sure a lot of our friends out there are like you as well. And you want to help people.
Yeah.
I want to help people as well.
You do.
But you do. It's an over and beyond. Sometimes
I kind of jump in with 2 feet sometimes.
You do, and sometimes I'm like, wow, and I admire you for that.
Thank you.
I'm like, I don't know how she does that, but at the same time, I know because of our conversations that has had a negative connotation on
Sometimes.
you. Right.
Sometimes.
So you have learned and you've done a very good job of setting boundaries, and that's very fair. Oh, well.
Even at 55, I'm still learning.
Right. But we all have to do that.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
we've
Agreed.
only got one life to live, okay? And so
Agreed.
It's making sure that from our hearts we're doing something good, but that we're not feeling like taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody likes to feel taken advantage
Right.
of. So
Right.
So I guess.
And that's more about the other person than it is about me, but then that makes me feel the need to protect my energy and set a boundary.
Right.
Yeah.
So how, if you could just give a few bullet points, 1 or 2, like did you do that? Like,
Well,
like what does
different
just a simple
situation,
thing, like
yeah.
What does it look like for our friends that
I
may be in your
literally,
position?
what I felt like when I felt like this wasn't just a helping situation, but it was like I wasn't appreciated,
Yeah.
or my time was not being considerated.
Yeah.
Considerated?
Considered.
Thank you.
Considered. Yes.
It's the booze.
Considered.
Not my first glass, and not my last, quite frankly. So things like that, when I felt like I didn't have, where I wasn't being respected, maybe.
Okay.
Right? So whether it was respected of my time or my money or my energy, I felt like I needed to reevaluate what energy I was giving to the situation, and then I would take a step back. Sometimes it meant blocking a number.
Okay.
Sometimes it was
like
just
putting a pause on it.
like blocking, like
Well,
ending, and sometimes extreme situation, ending a friendship, and
okay.
blocking a number of someone I was very close to.
Okay.
Just like I cannot let you keep doing this to me.
Okay.
And then the other, you know, other levels of that would just be me setting my own boundary with the time I would give to this person. Because my time is very limited.
True.
I juggle balls all day.
You do. Because you do give a lot to others.
And I only have so much energy to give. And I need energy, which we're going to get to, the people that really give you energy. But so that's what I did. I would say that I evaluated how much time I was going to spend with them. And sometimes it was limiting my time, sometimes it was blocking my time and just blocking the number. And then other ones was just, I have had conversations also with people where I've tried to like get them to see my point to see if they could come around.
Well, that's what I was.
So I would say that would be the 3 different ways I've addressed energy suckers that I have to be with, that I want to be with, but they're sucking the life out of me. If you're just an energy sucker and I don't want to be around with you, dead to me, done.
Right.
Like,
so that's easy, but
that's easy.
But you met, like, I'm thinking about people that you still have to,
right.
have to, but you choose to be around because
right.
you like them holistically as a person.
Right.
But maybe it's just whatever that baggage is that they're bringing to the table sucks your energy. And so maybe our friends have someone like that as well. And so you're saying you have that conversation to say,
I have.
I mean, I would be like, I love you,
but
but
this is my time,
right?
And you can't monopolize my peaceful time with your drama dumping.
Okay.
That was not received well, by the way. But it was very good communication skills on my part that I've learned as I've gotten older. Also, I think some of our friends have like bosses and people they work with. You can't so you have to just kind of let things go. And again, limit your exposure to people that are energy suckers.
Right.
And if it's really bad, change your job, because it is not worth the people to energy suck you every day.
Yeah. And this is, just so our friends are clear, this is different than your friend venting to you about what their day was at work.
Because we vent to each other often, you and I.
And you need that.
You need an outlet. That's for sure.
Of course.
But if you can't build that same person up and celebrate their wins and be positive and all that, the same person that you're dumping on, then it's not a two-way street. Yeah. It's a one-way street. And that's something you should 100% evaluate.
You can't always have that person to just go to dump.
As soon as they know that you're calling them, they know that you're just going to spew.
Right. Yeah.
Everything.
No,
okay.
Agreed. Okay.
So what about positive? So what about the energy givers? The positive, energy givers.
Well.
What does that look like?
I mean, I feel that's like a dream. Right? I mean, those are the people that you feel safe with.
Yeah.
Right? You feel comfortable with. You feel like you could tell them anything, right? They're like a cozy little blanket or jacket.
Like a shacket?
Yeah. I mean,
Kim told me what shacket meant last year.
Yeah.
It's a year old now.
It's a shirt jacket.
It's a shirt jacket. But to me, it's like a fuzzy shirt jacket. Yes, I believe that's true. And I also think it's someone that is innately positive. Like they just have a positive energy about them. You all know people in your life. They're just like bouncing around. Even if they have sucky things going on in their lives, they're dealing with something that's stressful. Maybe it's a child. Maybe it's an illness. Maybe it's an ailment, their back or something like that. They're not complaining about it every day.
They're taking care of.
Okay, it could be something like that.
You don't know.
But they're overall joyful. Those are like energy givers, and those people feed off of other energy givers.
Yeah, and I bet those people practice gratitude.
Oh, 100%. We've already done a podcast on it. If you've never heard our podcast on gratitude, you need to go back. But absolutely, I believe that is imperative to being happy because you're grateful for everything. You're grateful for the lessons you're learning. You're grateful for the fact you got up today. You're grateful that you have clothes to wear, that you had a good hair day, just whatever it is.
Yeah.
So like you're grateful for the little things, and that does change your mindset. But I think there's positive people, the positive people at work. Those are the people that bounce in, and
absolutely. Or
everything's
wherever,
great.
whatever social circles you're in.
Social circles.
I mean, it could be, we've talked about someone from the moms group or the parent group that you're at, or sporting events that your kids are in. There's always maybe that positive person. Like,
right.
How's your day? How's it going?
Yeah,
blah,
yeah.
Blah, blah. Maybe it's a friend that always sends you a text or, something off the socials to share with you. Look at the sunrise this morning, or the
sunrise was
or
very
the
beautiful.
sunset. It's those little things where we find just positivity and again, those people practice gratitude. I don't know what any other way to say it.
Those are energy givers as opposed to energy suckers. And I think that everyone should evaluate in your life who are the energy suckers. This is not coming from us, by the way. This is from a scientist.
Yes.
This is just, we've heard it repetitively and let's just talk about it on the podcast. So energy suckers and energy givers. You need to evaluate the people in your life and know that you do not have to give energy to people that are energy suckers.
No.
You can you could set a boundary and limit your exposure to those people. Yes or no answers, not in depth. You don't have to ask follow-up questions. That's what they're looking for. They want all your energy.
Right.
But if they are constant energy suckers, just know you don't have to deal with those people in your life. You have to deal with
this is all I got to give you.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it. Set your boundary, carry on, and fill your life with people that are positive, people that give you good energy, people that compliment you. I don't need somebody to walk around and tell me, you're this, you're that. It's not that. But if I'm doing something well, they're not afraid to say, that was awesome. Great job.
Yeah.
Those are people that want to build you up. And that's
very
ultimately.
nice of you to do that for a friend of yours. Maybe not even for you.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's true.
It's.
Nora said that to me a couple weeks ago, and I won't ever forget that. She pulled me aside and said that to me quietly. I thought that was really sweet.
That's great.
Yeah, true.
That's great. So, along those lines, people that are positive and giving energy to you, I don't know if we've actually talked about this on the podcast. I don't think so. We have between each other.
True.
But there is this thing that is called the 5-friend theory.
And you can look it up.
Oh, please look it up.
So we're not making this shit up.
We are not making it up. We are not making it up. But in essence, as we get older, we don't necessarily need as many friends, as we need quality of friends, right?
Agreed.
And I think most of us Gen Xers would agree, right? I don't need 20 best friends, right? I couldn't even handle it, to be honest.
No, that's expensive.
So, right.
It's expensive.
But scientists and psychologists and sociologists have, determined that there are five friends that fall into different categories that you probably should have in your life.
So these are goals. These are friendship goals. If you can find 5 different friends or one friend that checks a couple of these and meets the criteria of a couple of them, but we definitely want you to get out a pen and paper because you're going to want to write these down.
Right. And think about, as we're talking about this, who is that person in your circle of friends?
If you have that person.
Yes.
Yes.
And if not, maybe try to seek that person.
These are goals because this is like a
you're not going to change that person, right?
No, you're not going to change one person.
You're going to know right away.
You can't change anybody, that's for sure.
When we say these things, you're going to know right away, oh, that's so and so.
So-and-so,
Oh, that's
right.
so and so.
Right.
Or it's maybe, oh, I don't think I have that person in
Right.
my life, and that's okay.
It's okay, but that's something you should seek out.
Yeah. Or
Because this is supposed to be the best idea for having five. You have to have these 5 different categories for the quality of your life.
yes.
So let's get into them. I think
right.
it's going to be a little self-explanatory when we
Right.
get into it. Yeah.
All right. So the first one is the truth teller. So that probably is very self-explanatory, but this is that friend that is going to
Lovingly.
be very honest.
Lovingly.
And tell you things very lovingly, positive or not so positive.
Right.
Right? But, man, what a great friend to have.
It could be
Right?
that you have lipstick on your teeth and they're like the one that's going to do this, or you have like
Or
something hanging from your nose.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like that. Or it could be like, last week when we were out,
Yeah, babes.
it was a little too much.
Yeah.
Maybe with drinking or, I don't know, whatever you were doing.
Whatever it is.
Right?
Right?
Or that outfit, it just wasn't your best look. Those are great friends, actually. I want somebody to tell me if I'm saying, does this look good?
Yeah. And don't tell me it because that's what I want to hear.
No, tell me honest. Tell me the truth. Like,
right?
Is this not flattering to me? You would totally do that.
Know,
yeah,
you have those friends.
Allergies.
Because I do feel it's kind of just one in the group. I do. It's not a lot because everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, you look so cute. Or,
yeah, there's
blah,
a lot
blah,
of people
blah.
pleasers. It's easy to be a people
Yes.
pleaser, so I think it's harder to be a truth teller.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what else we got?
The second one is like an uplifter, like a champion, someone that is so quick to celebrate your successes. Celebrate you, whether it's little or big. Like, girl, you look so good. Have you lost weight?
Right.
You look great. You're like, yeah, I've lost a couple of pounds. That outfit looks great on you. Or I like that hairstyle on you. Just someone that is just uplifting and positive. You need somebody in your life if you don't have somebody like that.
And that person could also be the one that is always organizing a birthday get together for you, or a job promotion, or if you get engaged or married, or what, like all the big things in your life, that person is like, I'm on it. I'm on it because we are going to celebrate you.
And it could be your romantic partner.
Could be.
We're not saying it has to be a platonic friend.
Yeah.
It could totally be your romantic partner. But if it's not your romantic partner that is innately like that, where it's natural for them to be a complementer, then it's actually, or you're single, but I mean, I've been married to, it just didn't come really naturally, and so you can find that other places, is what I'm saying.
100%.
So,
100%.
okay.
So, this is a good one. Your grace giver friend, right? So this is the friend.
Grace giver.
Gives a lot of grace. I know if you know.
Go ahead.
National Lampoon's Grace. She died last year, but it's okay.
Who died?
Grace. Let's say Grace. National Lampoon's Vacation.
Never saw it.
Christmas Vacation.
Never saw it.
Okay, all my friends. Can we say Grace? She died last year. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that.
I'm sure more people than me know what you're talking about, but okay.
Anyway, the grace giver. We all know that friend that sees our maybe not so positive sides. And that person loves you for who you are. Whatever.
They know you don't need a talking to, that you're already regretful.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't worry about it. We were all drunk.
Yeah. I mean, it could
Glad you made it home safe.
Yeah. Right? Or maybe they made that phone call to you and you need to be picked up or whatever. Like, that's the person that is just going to...
It's the no questions asked grace giver.
Grace giver.
Oh, you messed up again? Not a big deal.
Yeah. Right.
We all mess up.
You're good. It's okay.
Makes you feel okay when you already know that you did something wrong.
They're not going to make make you feel like shit.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
they're
They're not going to give you a talking to. You're just like,
it's like a safety net.
It
it's like that
is.
buoy being
It's that
thrown
last-
out to you in the water.
agreed.
You know?
Agreed.
So, yeah.
All right, the next kind of friend, this is four, in case you're writing notes, right? So the truth teller, uplifter, champion, and then we have the grace giver. The fourth one is the fun, spontaneous. That person you'll call when you like need someone to pick you up, right? Or like when they show up to the party, you're like, she's a good time. The ones you belly laugh with, and you don't have to worry about what you're saying, and just like a fun, spontaneous friend. That is they're saying that is a quality, these are friend goals. That is a quality person to have in your life.
It is. And I have to tell you, friend, she's the fun and the spontaneity. She brings it every single time. And I tell other people that too. Like, when we are tailgating in Dubuque, I'm like, you have to be. I talk about you like they know you, but they haven't met you.
So you've warned them.
Well, I don't know if it's warning them, but yes. So
okay, good. I like I like to enjoy life. I like the fun, so I think that's a compliment. All right, go with the last one, number 5.
So the last one is the navigator mentor, right?
Yeah.
This is the one that you can call. You've got something on your mind. You're not really sure how to handle a situation. You're like, talk me through this, please.
You need advice.
And
some
they're
people
listener.
some people it's a parent.
This is very true. A sibling.
A sibling or a parent.
It could be anyone.
Yeah.
But this is the person that really is the listener. They are literally, whether it's in person, whether it's on the phone, they are just going to sit there and listen to you.
Right.
And they're going to listen. They're not going to say anything. They're just going to listen. And you're going to be like, you still there? Yeah, I'm listening.
Unless you want their advice. So I would think that navigator, if I were to call someone, I would be expecting them to tell me, but I think that the right thing to do is, if you are the one that's being called, that you wait until they ask, what's your opinion on this?
Yeah.
Because sometimes people just need to download, and then they know the answer to their problem after they download in a safe place. But so I think that has a couple roles. But yeah, this is literally called the 5-friend theory. So you can look it up. And we know that if you have energy suckers in your life, you've got to give them limitations. You have to.
Just set boundaries for yourself. I mean,
or just get rid of them.
Well,
like I
yes,
have.
If it does come down to that, absolutely.
Yes. And you should also be on the lookout for people that can meet the needs of these 5 different qualities you want in a friend.
Yeah.
Parent, spouse, somebody in your life, right? I could say, we went over this earlier today, and I read this, and I could literally say that Kim Burbrick is every single one of these things to me. So is it okay if 1 through 5 is all in one person?
Well, that's very kind. I would say you won the lottery.
I did the lottery. 1 through 5? Absolutely. Well, but I really do. I've sought you for counsel. You are so freaking fun. You're a grace giver. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, everything from top to bottom.
You're very
we've sweet. Experienced, and we experience a lot together. We see each other a lot during the week.
We do. But I feel that for our friends, I encourage you to really take a step back, and hopefully you've either written these down or you're going to rewatch the podcast.
Yeah, just rewind it. Whoop.
Yeah, because we have all these people in our lives, and it could be friends, it could be family.
Yeah.
And maybe there is someone that does fit all 5, and that is amazing. Maybe it's someone that fits 3 of them, or it doesn't matter. But maybe there is a void, and you don't have that person in your life. But maybe if you identify that, maybe you may meet that someone. You don't know that, right? And as we talk about connections and relationships and so forth, especially for Gen Xers, right? Because I mean, for the most part, our kids are grown. They're out of the house.
Right.
You know, we're empty nesters. And I think it's very important to still have all these people in our lives. So this gives you an opportunity to maybe find that someone or open your heart and open your mind to, you know, meeting someone.
Agreed.
That can help make you a more fulfilled, better person.
Agreed.
So, I mean, we're not doctors. We're not
experts.
No, we're just experienced.
We're just experienced. And I think we love learning, and we hope that our friends do too. And that's what we try to bring to this podcast. Every time we get together, we talk about what is our why? Why would we do this topic? And we think that if you can limit those energy suckers and seek out, right? And seek out the people that bring these different things positively into your life, then you're going to have a happier life. So we're cheering for you.
We are. We're your uplifter champions cheerleaders.
Absolutely. We're cheering for you.
So you got 1 out of 5 right here.
You got 1 out of 5. If you got nothing else, you got us. Cheers to you. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
We love you. Ciao.